come to my attention, Jcole has announced that he's gonna be dropping a new album next month, and a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are speculating that this is going to be his last album before he retires. I believe that that's what's happening because he's been working on this for like 10 years. Everything that he puts out is made with intention, and it has you thinking like, what did he mean by that? Every line that he says, it's like a storytell, like he's storytelling about something. So I can tell that this is going to be a good album. He does retire, it makes a lot of sense because he's been in the game for a really long time. I've been listening to him since I was 11 years old. That kind of puts in perspective how long it's been. He has his own label called Dreamville, so it makes sense as to why he would retire, but I am fully supportive of this because he's made so many good hits over the years, over the decades. I feel like the fall off was made because basically he's hinting that, you know, you can have like fame does not last very long, and that's probably why he made it, because the fall off, you start off so good and so strong and then you fall off, and that's kind of what happened in his career. Like he would start off really strong and he kind of was like really inconsistent for years because, I mean, probably because he was working in the studio about it and trying to perfect it the way he wants it to. He also dropped like some music videos and even a little like song from the album, and I feel like that was a really good thing to do because personally, like, it gets you thinking and it kind of gets you hype, like, oh, what is this gonna be like, you know what I mean? I think he got everything he could have out of music, and he's gotten so far with it. Like, how much more can you get out of music? And at some point you do have to retire. You don't want to keep rapping until you're like 100, you know. I would still listen to him if he was still rapping until he was 100, but personally, like, it's just not ideal, and I can understand why he wants to try different endeavors because you can outgrow things that you started out with, like how he did. And I don't want to say that he outgrew music, but I think he just got everything he could out of music, you know. I think he's like, okay, I did my work, I think I can stop from here. I'm pretty supportive of Hit. I will probably always follow him and want to know what he's doing because I've been a fan of him since I was like 10, 11 years old, and I used to listen to him on my MP3 player and being like, oh my god, like I would listen to the same few songs on repeat on my MP3 player when I was still in elementary school. Like, that is something that I grew up doing when I was listening to him. Like, I've been a huge fan of him since forever, honestly, and I'm in my 20s now. I like this ending. I know it's gonna be good, and I know that people are sad about him retiring, but I think I've made peace with it.